I think it's pretty clear Triple H hates Canada. After Sami Zayn lost to Roman Reigns and the crowd basically cried, I feel like they were too sad to riot. It felt like Edge is taking that championship in Canada. But no, the people in the crowd basically paid for sadness. And as Bobby Lashley is heading back to them women, let's talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw. The show kicked off in the only way it should with Sami Zayn. Of course, he got a great crowd reaction, and I really loved this segment for a simple reason. It was realistic enough. Sami Zayn says he feels gratitude. He thanks the crowd and says he feels guilty for not ending Roman Reigns' reign. But the story is never over. The final chapter is about to begin. There's one person he needs to talk to, and that's Kevin Owens. We saw Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn says, "We're past words. I don't know what to tell you. I want to say thank you. I want to say I'm sorry." But Sami Zayn basically told Kevin Owens that he wants to take down the bloodline, and he won't stop until he does. He wants Kevin Owens by his side. Kevin Owens says, "I don't need your apology. I didn't do it for you. I did it for your family. The same way you didn't do it for my family when I was beaten at the Royal Rumble." Man, this one felt real. I like the fact that it was so realistic. I tried to take down the bloodline on my own, and it's gonna stay that way. I want nothing to do with you, just like I told you. And if you want help, then you should go ask Jay. That's why I love this promo. It wouldn't make any sense for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to be friends again. Kevin Owens would be like, yeah, everything that happened, water under the bridge. We're Canadian pals. It's all good. No, that doesn't make any sense. There are quite a few weeks until WrestleMania. This tour needs to progress. Jay is probably going to turn on Sami, and then we're gonna get that WrestleMania match. And, I do feel like Sami deserves the WWE Championship opportunity, but at the same time, it's like, this is a good story as well. Yes, it's not Roman, but it's still the bloodline, the main focus of the WWE. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens getting that spotlight, I feel like that's good enough. Then Baron Corbin attacks Sami Zayn, and he says that's what you get for interrupting me last week. He made fun of Sami Zayn facing Roman Reigns. It's not realistic. And of course, the last person who pinned Roman Reigns is Baron Corbin. He says you embarrassed yourself in your own hometown. Adam Pearce makes it clear, you can go kick his ass. So Sami Zayn runs into the ring and beats the crap out of Baron Corbin. We got an official match, and dude, this was great. Sami Zayn was facing Baron Corbin, who has zero credibility, but the crowd were still nuts. They went crazy for Sami Zayn in this one, so that was really fun to see. And of course, as you can imagine, Sami Zayn won the match. It seems like Baron Corbin is going to lose every week. He's slowly going insane, so when is he losing his money? Because that's the only version of Baron Corbin I will accept. Rhea Ripley says they're done with Edge and Beth Phoenix, and now they're going to focus on Charlotte Flair. She's not the same girl she was in 2020. I'm telling you, if Rhea Ripley loses at WrestleMania, it's going to be one of the worst wrestling decisions I have ever seen. We finally got Mustafa Ali versus Dolph Ziggler, so this was a fun match, but I gotta tell you, man, I hate this Ali character. Maybe that's the point, I'm not sure, but I exactly know what type of character he's playing. I feel like I've seen these kind of people in my personal life, so this triggers me. Like, this character literally triggers me. The most annoying shit I've ever seen. So maybe he's doing his job, right? You gotta love that reversal though, and that's how he won the match. Dolph Ziggler feels embarrassed. Dude, I hate this character. Is he a heel? He is in my eyes. Kathy tries to interview Miz and Maurice. They're not paying attention. Miz gets annoyed by the questions, and Maurice gives him a present. Now, next week we are going to find out what it is, but my prediction is The Miz is going to be the host of WrestleMania because, well, it's Hollywood and Miz is all about them shitty movies. And let's be honest, what else is he going to do at WrestleMania? So I feel like that's actually great for the dude. What else could it be? Let me know in the comments below. The man who loves pyro just as much as his children, Cody Rhodes, makes his entrance, and before he barely said anything, Paul Heyman interrupts. I really like this promo. Wasn't as strong as the last time we've seen these two, but it was funny. It was just funny. Paul Heyman saying, let's say you win this match, right? Which is not gonna happen. And he talked about all the struggles of being a champion, the traveling, the defenses, all that shit. Basically insinuated you're going to lose your wife because of this. Paul Heyman is a nasty old man. He said, Roman Reigns is a happily married man. But I'm not. My man just insinuated he wants to get laid with Brandy. Yes, that's what we heard on Monday Night Raw. Love you, Paul. Love you to death. And then Cody goes on a rant and he says, Roman Reigns, I'm taking these championships at WrestleMania, which felt generic, but at this point, what else can you tell? We need Cody and Roman Reigns in the same ring. But Paul, man, Paulie B, fuck. Then we got some filler like Asuka versus Nikki Cross, basically building Asuka right here. Obviously, she won the match. I gotta tell you, man, I actually like this theme song, updated theme song, even more than the previous one, so that's good. It seems like theme songs are getting a bit better. Seth Rollins is slowly going insane. He's going to show the dangerous side of Seth Rollins to Logan Paul, and I can't wait for that. Oh my god, MVP just challenged Brock Lesnar to a match against Omos. Yes, that's what I've told you. Omos and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Well, 50-50 right here. No, not so sure about that. Not so sure about that. I don't even think it's gonna happen. So then we saw Seth Rollins versus The Miz, and before the match, he actually said, well, The Miz is Logan Paul's protege, or whatever you call it. So it's just fitting. And during this match, he beaten The Miz so hard, the match had to be stopped. Yes, the referee called for the bell. The Miz could not continue. Adam Pearce pretty much started ignoring Chelsea Green, and I gotta say, man, the balls, I thought it's done growing, and they told you balls stop growing at 18, right? I gotta love Alpha Academy. Chad Gable was wearing makeup. They're taking this maximum male models thing very seriously. Then we saw Bronson Reed, and it seems like the same person with different hair color. What is happening right here? Ding dong, hello. This was actually pretty cool. During this segment, we saw Becky Lynch, and she had Lita with her, and they basically challenged them to a tag team championship match next week on Raw. I've heard Trish Stratus was supposed to be here. It's Canada, but they're saving it. So basically at WrestleMania, we are getting a 6-women tag team match. I think so, which is great. Then we saw Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable. Pretty entertaining right here. Otis was paying attention to Maxine because, well, she wants to turn him into OTs. Chad Gable didn't receive any help because Otis was, focused on Maxine. Bronson with a nasty finisher, and he takes the dub. I see the vision. Elias challenges anyone to a match at WrestleMania. We see Bobby Lashley. Bobby quickly takes care of Elias. That honestly looked like a burial. And Bobby says no one will ever disrespect me again, because that's what they will receive. So are we getting Bobby versus Wyatt at WrestleMania? Because this literally makes no sense. It's the most random thing I have ever seen. Edge cut a great promo about winning the championship in Canada. Yeah, we got the match, which was actually really good. People are taking Edge for granted. That's what I'm getting. At one point, I remember people turned their backs on Edge, like on Twitter or social media, whatever. That's shit's crazy, But that's a topic for another day. I loved this match. How the hell Edge right now is a better wrestler than he was in 2008, 9 or whatever? That's pretty wild to me. Great storyteller, and not only that, I'm not saying he's bad in the ring. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He can still go with the young guys. So I absolutely love this one. Great reversals, great sequences. We see Finn Balor, Edge takes care of him, and it even looked like he was about to win the match. He didn't. Kick to the head, 8-count down, and Austin Theory retains the United States Championship. Canada sad. Then Finn Balor beats up Edge, multiple coup de grace, and that was your Monday Night Raw. This match is going to happen at WrestleMania. Don't mind it. One-on-one. I think it's going to be an absolute banger right here. It's sad knowing that it's probably going to be Edge's last WrestleMania. That was your Monday Night Raw. All in all, a pretty good show. There's still quite some time until WrestleMania, so of course some things feel like they're being dragged, but that's how you gotta do it. Thank you for watching The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.